Hey y'all, it's your girl Kashawn Cookie Dough. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join us, catch these videos, and turn on that post notifications so that you get notified. If this time is a pretty post child, there's a mouthful of points, thousands of booty, but there's a whole another story. Speaking of stories, let's go ahead and get into the story time. Excuse me. Well, that's part of the story time. I have really bad acid reflux, which I actually take medicine for. It was prescribed. So that happens from time to time. Okay. I did want to answer a few questions. Some of you guys had questions in regards to like me being in a wheelchair. So, and it's like, okay, y'all, we're seeing me go from a walker to a wheelchair, and she's like, okay, what's going on? So, when I was first released from the hospital, I was released, like officially released. I was released with a wheelchair, and they did give me a walker, so that way long term it'd be something I'd be able to do, or even like balance with, right? So I did go to rehab and stuff to be able to use the walker, and because my body was paralyzed on the left side of my body, I wasn't able to use it at all. I did get very excited when I was not only able to use it, be able to walk even though it wasn't perfect. I got really excited. And so because of that, I did just that. I used my walker, I used the cane, and I was just like excited, but the pain itself never left my body. I still had, I still to this day have weakness on the left side of my body. I still have chronic pain in my leg. And, I have a lot of issues with my right shoulder and my right ankle in regards to what's going on. Even in my right ankle, and I know this is going to sound really weird, but in my big right toe. It sounds so weird. But from overcompensation, because like when I use my wheelchair, my arms get really tired, especially because my left arm is weaker. So there are times where I actually use my right leg to like pull myself to like help me push the chair, right? And then, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to get out of the wheelchair, is because I was trying to prevent any extra issues on my right leg, but then my left leg is just not strong enough for that. But because I had to pull myself up on my right side in regards to the overcompensation on my left side, there's a lot of issues on the right side of my body. So my entire body just hurts. Like I said before, it hurts to sit, it hurts to lay down. Like I'm just really uncomfortable. And I, in a previous video, had the brace and I just took it off for a second because I was doing something. But I usually wear a brace because it helps me like keep my shoulders back. And it helps me like with back support, because when you're sitting in a chair, you do tend to slouch. So the back support not only provides support for my back because I have issues with my back, it helps me like not slouch, and then it helps with the fact that like it helps with my shoulder, because this one, like I had to like literally imagine laying in a hospital bed and having to go like this constantly to pull yourself up every single time a nurse or something came in and you needed to do something, right? Or even doing that just to be able to sit up to a certain point to be able to have assistance to use the restroom. So, I have a lot of overcompensation on my right side. So my entire body's just all over the place. It really just hurts very badly. But because my body wasn't necessarily strong enough to keep up with the upkeep of the walking, especially because the upkeep of rehab is a lot. Unfortunately, I did have to kind of just like bite my pride and get back in the wheelchair. Which is why now I'm trying to like embrace it so much. I don't want to cry. Which is why I'm trying to embrace it so much, because it's not something I wanted to do. I wanted to get out of the wheelchair as fast as I could from the moment I had to sit in it. And I know like on me, like that's just like my own judgment and stigma from being able-bodied to disabled. So that's why I have the okay, your favorite sexy disabled girl, because I'm trying to find a way to like not feel so defeated about the fact that I have a disability. And like it's not even like just like, okay, the back pain, like I literally have, it sounds so weird saying a lot, I literally have a club foot, and I'm supposed to wear a special brace for it, but the company that was supposed to do my specialized brace, I had to get it customized. That company went out of business. And then I've been waiting to hear back from the people to get the customized brace. And then, you know, when I was supposed to go back and try to get some of that stuff handled and the fires and stuff happened and I haven't been able to go back. So it's like when you guys are like, trying to figure out what some of my sadness and depression is about and why I'm always crying. It's the fact that like I'm trying to get all that stuff figured out on top of the fact that like I'm taking care of myself by myself and trying to feel empowered while also still trying to heal and trying to find a way to feel strong even though I feel so weak and defeated, and trying to get justice even though I don't want to talk about this stuff. And you know anybody going through what I was going through, even if they had a slew of people, it would still be very, very hard. But I still am, trying to take care of all the stuff and I'm doing it by myself. So, I'm taking some of y'all's advice and like giving myself more grace. I know I said that before and I'm definitely trying to, but it's hard. It is really, really, really hard. It's really hard because some days you just don't even want to acknowledge none of it, okay?